Hey guys, good morning. It's Dr. Kumra. I wanted to introduce to you one of our newest patients, Deuntay Diggs.
Good morning.
Hope everyone's doing well out there. We're in the transition time between winter and spring. I wear a fleece jacket in the morning and then I got a t-shirt in the middle of the day, trying to figure out exactly what to wear. So Deuntay, I just wanted to thank you for being an amazing patient. Where did we meet, if you could kind of describe that?
Yes, so we were at Hampton Oaks Elementary School for Career Day.
Which was amazing. One of the best experiences I've ever had. I was super excited, super flattered, nervous the day before as to what I was going to say in front of all of these young minds, but the second I got in there, it was game time.
Yeah, it's always amazing to get to hang out with the youth, and you know, they're so full of energy, and so you kind of feed off of that, and you get to interact with them. And
so I had a whole script. The night before, I had like 18, 20 bullet points of what I was going to say.
Throw that away.
I got through number 2, and then it was just question time. What do you do? What happens here? Half the kids were in treatment. Some of them had siblings in treatment. Some of them were kind of like in the period where they were going in for the evaluation, but they weren't ready yet. So literally one of the children opened their mouth and was like, what am I going to do about this tooth? So it's so awesome to go out there and see how impressionable and honestly opinionated some of the kids might be as to what's going on, especially with treatment and something they know they're going to be a part of too. But amazing time overall, completely amazing. And we got to meet each other there too.
Yeah.
So that was great.
Yeah, definitely.
So then you came into the office, you were thinking about doing something, you were thinking about Invisalign, and then I persuaded you that same day to come on in, and you got to meet and see everything that we do. And immediately everyone in the office fell in love with you, obviously. Yeah. But then you're starting treatment, you're going to do treatment, and overall, meeting each other was amazing. Kind of shared our personal story, stuff like that. But apart from that, like, describe what happened and whatever your opinions of the office might have been.
Yeah, so when I met you initially, I was just kind of like, who is this guy? And we started talking about, you explained that you're an orthodontist, and I had mentioned that I wanted to do Invisalign.
Yeah. We met, I think I was that guy, just walked in super late, kind of nervous, and then you came up and you were like, oh, you're an orthodontist, do you do that Invisalign thing? And then immediately, boom, started talking about why I opened up out here in Stafford, how long you've been out here, you're with the sheriff's department, you're heavy into the community, which I immediately respected, and then being a part of the school system. I mean, best thing I would say about my job is being able to interact with the youth.
And that's why I went into law enforcement, you know, to be able to inspire and improve the relationship between the community and law enforcement, and to inspire youth. And, you know, so meeting you and hearing your story and seeing your passion was so exciting for me. And then when you invited me to come here and I walk in and I meet the staff, it immediately felt warm, welcoming. It felt like a family here, and that was really exciting for me.
That's really important, because one of the things that I pride our office on is how comfortable we can try to make the whole process be for you guys when you first pick up the phone, insurance, billing, whatever all that stuff is. So thank you for saying that. That really does mean a lot. Yeah,
and it's one of those things where when you feel that, there's also a sense of trust that comes with that type of environment. And I left here and I was like, man, what an awesome experience. And I meet a lot of people, but I've never had an experience, a dentist's office or doctor's office like I had when I walked in.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's actually what we strive for, honestly. It's just culture of trust, honest care, affordable care. That's really, really what I try to hang my hat on. There's a whole world of dental and orthodontic care that it doesn't have to be the way people may envision it. It can be fun, it can be exciting, it can be trustworthy. So no, that's awesome. I'm really, really, really flattered and impressed that you would feel that way after first meeting our office and stuff. So Deuntay, I haven't even prepped you for this part, but on camera, I kind of want to ask you for a favor. I know you're heavily involved in the school system.
Yes.
On a personal note, something that is really, really dear to me and kind of in personal in nature is, so as an orthodontist, it's no secret, we do treat a lot of kids, and we get to treat them at a point in their life which I feel they're highly impressionable, 9, 10, 11, 14. So it's kind of like the semi-awkward, where am I supposed to be, how do I fit in society and school and stuff like that. And bullying, unfortunately, has become a part of growing up these days.
Absolutely.
I have told parents, literally, for me growing up and getting kind of picked on, it was really just the school I was in, the room I was in, the grade I was in, and maybe a neighboring rival school or something like that. And somebody might say something. And the way that technology is now with Instagram, social media, you might not even know who might be saying things that are not the kindest. They might be in a different country, different part of the world. It's just hard. As great as it is having the instant gratification or access to information, it's just really hard when I look at my niece and my nephew growing up these days. It's not the same as when you and I might be growing up. I don't want to age you, but it's just not the same. And really, really what I wanted to do, and kind of on camera again, ask you for a favor of, can we try to do something together as far as an anti-bullying campaign here in Stafford County?
Absolutely. It's really important, and a couple of the things that you touched on when you're talking about bullying. Back when we were in school, when you got home, you could kind of get away from it.
And escape.
But now it's a 24/7 type thing. So anything that's dealing with, building self-esteem with the youth, and getting out and challenging them to be better and to do better, I would love to be a part of.
I got you on film doing this.
Yeah, listen, we're going to do it. And so it's really important. And I try to be, now as an adult in the community, I try to be what Deuntay Diggs would have needed at that age.
Isn't it awesome to be able to do that?
Or at 12, and to give back.
Self-reflect and what you may have been lacking or not as in tune with at a certain part in your life, being able to accept it.
Yeah.
Accept the weirdness, embrace the weirdness, and it's part of who makes us who we are, and unique and special.
Yes. Yes.
So obviously you're here for a reason.
Yes.
You're getting some kind of treatment for your orthodontic needs. What is all that stuff?
So I'm going to get a few teeth pulled, which I am very nervous. Anybody that knows me knows I don't like needles and I don't do well with pain. So we're going to get that done, and then I'm going to be getting braces in the near future. So I am nervous and excited about this, but I trust you, and
awesome.
We'll see how it turns out.
So in order to fully correct your bite, we discussed options of potentially using Invisalign, but braces may be better in this situation. Some of the teeth that we're electively choosing to take out is so that we can coordinate your bite into exactly how we want it. There are certain cosmetic goals we'll be able to achieve. Overall, it's probably going to be a fun and exciting 18 months of treatment. I personally can't wait to get started. I know there's a lot of newness and a lot of unknowns for you guys, but just like you said, trust me, I got your back.
Yeah, you asked me, you're like, I'll give you a few options, and I said, just do whatever you think is best.
Music to my ears. Music to my ears. You're going to be well taken care of. I can't wait to get started, and I know we're going to be able to kind of document the whole part through all this.
I'm excited about that. I like showing my life journey or sharing that with the community, because other people get to see a glimpse of the experience that they'll have if they choose to go through with coming to an orthodontist, this orthodontist.
So Deuntay, I really wanted to take a second to thank you, 1, for doing this, 2, for being amazing and easing my nerves at career day when I was speaking in front of the kids, 3, for being willing to document your treatment. That's one of the things that I'm really looking forward to, each step of the process, personal thoughts, what you're going through with all of the journey in straightening your teeth. We're gonna have that live for you guys and be able to document all that stuff. So thank you for allowing us to do all this stuff, and I'm excited.
Me too, and thank you for the opportunity. And I mean, it's just amazing how fate has brought us to this moment.
Awesome.
And I'm excited about what we'll be able to do for the community and for the youth in the community specifically.
Absolutely. Guys, I'm Dr. Kumra. Thanks for your time. Look forward to seeing you soon.